Novo izdanje emisije Oni vole Srbiju. Naš današnji gost je fudbaler Partizana Janis Karabeljov, pa da ne gubimo vreme, idemo da ga upoznamo i da čujemo njegovu priču. Okay, we talk a lot off camera, and I want to thank you now, even in front of camera, for your time. It's a pleasure to have this conversation with you.
It's also a pleasure for me, thanks.
I ask you off camera the proper way to pronounce your name, because it's a Greek name. And you told me actually it's Greek. Do you have Greek heritage, Greek origins?
I have, but I don't know them.
Okay.
Like, I never met them.
Okay.
My parents, both of them are from Sofia, and they have told me that I have grandparents from Greece, but I never met them, I never see them.
Okay, I understand. From your dad's side or mom's side?
From mom's side.
Okay, okay. So you're not even able to speak Greek?
No.
No,
I don't
know. I know that too. Okay.
I love Greek music, I love everything about Greece, but unfortunately I cannot speak.
Are you never connected to your family? It's a shame, actually. That's a shame.
Yes, we can say it a little bit. It would be good if I'm a little bit more connected to my roots, but unfortunately no.
So you have Greek roots, other roots maybe? What are your no? Bulgarian and Greek. Truly, I can say 100% that I'm Sofia guy. Like, you're Sofia guy.
Yes.
What does it mean to be a Sofia guy?
Well, we have a lot of jokes about that. You know. That when you say that you're from Sofia, and everybody say, "Nah, you're one tank from Sofia." Like,
okay.
But no, my parents are both born in Sofia, and let's say that I'm a guy who was raised in the capital, and I'm used to living it like this. I'm not saying I don't like living in, for example, outside of the big city. I like it, but I'm used to living in a big cities environments.
How was growing up in your city? How was growing up in Sofia?
Normal. For example, going to school, going to trainings, making the usual things as a child. Nothing special, let's say. Being focused since I started in football, wearing football magazines with me to school. This is how my parents remember me, and until today, for sure I changed a lot because years went past, and you had a lot of experiences, life and sports-wise, who change you somehow. It's normal.
And what changed you?
Oh, for sure, the good ones, the bad experiences, the good ones, the failures, the falling downs. But I'm this kind of person who, for example, if I have a bad day, or let's say bad day at work, for example, in football, I'm this kind of person who comes home thinking a lot about what happened, disappointed. But I have the mentality, and in my head, I always knew that I need to be better, and I wake the next day and I go up again. This is for me, and also my closest person is telling me all the time that this is what makes me who I am today.
You have a champion mentality, and this is the right mentality to have generally in life, especially in sport. So I think that this is the life that can be like this, like especially sports,
yes.
A roller coaster, because a lot of things are not depending on you. depending on the coach, depending on the environment, depending on the moment of the situation. But it's very important to be strong mentally. And it's been like a long, long journey, your journey. But it's true that you fell in love with football when you went to the stadium with your uncle. You were 7 years old.
My grandfather.
Or your grandfather,
yes.
Sorry.
Yes, he brought me to the stadium when I was 7 years old. And since then, this journey is continuing until today. And I'm very thankful to him that he put the fire, like, let's say like this, in my journey. But you said it, I didn't say it about the championship mentality. I would just say that it's who I am, and I know that life will not always go in your way. And it's also about football, but you need to always be persistent and knock on the door. You never know when the door will be open again, so just keep going. Keep going with a smile also. It's not always easy to go with a smile when the things are not going your way, but as what I have experienced in my life, this is what drives me. I
told this, and I will repeat that, because I think that a person that is behaving like you, this is a champion mentality. Because, you know, especially in life, it doesn't matter how many times you fall down, but the most important thing is how you stand up. Yes. And how you face things. And you are mentioning some difficult situations that made you the player and the person you are today. So would you like to share something with us?
When you said it's more harder nowadays, I can truly say it's true that nowadays it's getting more and more competitive, and it's harder for the young kids to get their chance as a professionals. I can say that when I was young, I'm not sure about the age, but when I was, for example, 10 years of age, I was training really hard in the academy of my team that created me as a football player. I can say it's Slavia Sofia, and I got to the first team. I started training with the first team 15, 16 of age, and then I had some problem with my hip, and I needed to rest 9 months. And I went to the doctor of the first team, and he said that I need to stop football. Okay. And he said it to me. He said it to my mother and my father. You know how hard it was for them. I'm crying next to them, and the doctor is saying the diagnosis that I should never play again football. And he did it 3 times. But you know, I rested 9 months. I was going every single day to watch the trainings of my teammates, and it was painful, but I never had in my mind that I'll stop football. Really, I knew that even with this challenge and this let's say injury, I would play again. And it was because I grown so fast for the age. And I had this problem where youngsters are developing and growing, and they have these growing injuries, and you know, from the fast growth in the height. But yeah, I went past it, and I'm still playing.
I can imagine how difficult it was for you. You know why? Because when you mentioned that, when you were telling me that was painful, that they told you that you couldn't play football, your eyes were shining.
Yes.
And your eyes are still shining.
But you know, it was more harder for my mother.
Okay.
Because I remember then I said to my mother that it's their fault, to my parents. And you know, now I want to say sorry, but at this moment I was a kid.
Yeah. Janis.
Yeah, it's true. It's
but you
a true
made
story.
It. But you made it.
Yes.
This is the most important message. It's not what other people are telling, is what you want. And mind is super important. And you made it, man.
Unfortunately, yes.
Fortunately,
yes.
Fortunately, yes. Not unfortunately, fortunately, yes.
I made it. Yes, I can say it. I made it. And you know, to be in such a big club like Partizan is a massive achievement for me.
How do you feel about wearing this jersey?
Well, very proud, but also I'm enjoying the moment, because I can honestly say that I deserve it in some way with all the efforts I did.
Mm-hmm. In Serbia was meant to be in your life. Was meant to be in your life because in one moment when you played in Hungary, you get to know a lot of Serbian coaches.
I met a lot of Serbian people through my career. A lot of coaches. I can say that Zagorčić really helped me when I was in Slavia. I had one experience with him. If you want, I can share with you. I was 19 or 18, I don't know, I will lie you. I was under 21 national team player, and he came to Slavia Sofia, my team, and we started the season, but he was new coach and he preferred experience and all the players, let's say like this. I was on the camp with the national team and I knew I wouldn't play. So I asked the owner if it's possible to go po zemljica, kako vi zove, like on loan. He let me go. I went 6 months in second division of Bulgarian championship, and after that I came back, and before the training camp, winter training camp in Turkey, I said it to my wife, I'm going to this camp without any expectations. I go give my best, and if it happens, it happens. I went, I did amazing preseason, and since then I won the cup with him, and since nowadays I'm in really good relationship, and I want to thank him because he was really like a father to me at that time. I had it also with Kerkez in my former club. I learned a lot of lessons for him. Like he teach me a lot of lessons for life and for football, which I'll never forget. And he also, I felt him also as this father figure in my life. And yeah, you said that Serbia somehow was connected. I can say it in a funny way that my dog, which is golden retriever, his mother is Serbian, so he came to his homeland, let's say like this.
Okay,
but anyway,
good.
I'm somehow connected with Serbia.
Everything you said is super nice, especially, you know, I think that all of you guys have a figure, like a mentor throughout your career. So you mentioned now a couple of people. So, but could you like take one, say this, thanks to this person?
I cannot say one really.
Okay.
I try to take even from every conversation, from like with people, what is good for me, the good, to try to separate the good from the bad. But I cannot say that one person shaped me like generally.
I think, okay, this is just my comment because I listen to you very carefully. I think that you shaped yourself,
yes,
because
for sure.
what you did, that's a commitment.
Yes.
That's commitment, and I think this is the most important thing when you want to do something in life, not only when you're talking about football or basketball or sport in general. If you have a goal, you need to be committed. Even if everything is against you, you
yes.
need to fight for that.
And this is also for life. I'm not saying that it's also about sports and football or basketball. You need to be persistent, you need to be consistent, and to chase your things. Doesn't matter how many times you're gonna fail, you need to do it. You need to chase it if you want it so badly. And one day it will happen. I live by these sentences because life is short, and let's say I don't want to regret one day when I'm gone. I don't want to regret that I didn't do it or I didn't try.
Okay.
I wanna, when I, you know what I mean, when you need to try, even if it will not work, even if it will not happen. But you know, when you go to bed, you don't need to feel regret. Oh, I didn't do it or I didn't try.
That's inspirational what you're saying. That's very inspirational, and connecting this speech to your team. Okay, because let's talk about Partizan. You said that this is a good step, extremely important step in your life, in your career. And okay, things went like they went for the European competition, but everybody said one thing: you had a great chemistry on the pitch, and you were showing a very fresh, a very good play. So maybe a little bit of luck was missing, because luck is very important in sport, especially when we think about that last game. But is this a sign maybe that you as a group, that the future might be very good for you together, guys, if you're still playing like this?
I think bright days are coming for Partizan. I can say also and add that we lack a little bit of experience in the, you know, you need it for these European games, because it's totally different than local championship. And as you said, you can, because I'm part of this group since, let's say, 2 months almost, and since day one I realized how special is this club and all the environment around the club. And you're truly honest that there is great, there is big chemistry in the team, because there are a lot of youngsters who are now developing and making their steps in the professional football, and they have big future in front of them. But they need to realize that it will be very hard, because as also other every job is very hard, then you need to do it every single day to keep pushing. I see this desire in them, but you know, as every coach, they need to do more.
I understand. Yeah, because
always more.
Yeah, you said a good thing, because experience. Because okay, don't mention Natho. Natho is another thing, but you're one of the oldest, I think, because everybody around 20, you know, 21, 22.
You know, we had one meeting and the coach was saying some words about young and wild players, and he missed me. So I was a little bit in doubt. Where am I? Am I more to the young, or am I more to the old one?
Even your eyes were shining when you were talking about Partizan. But now, when you're a player, are you a little bit even a fan? Do you see Partizan with different eyes? You know what I want to say?
Course.
It's not only a job for you, because I can feel that you love this club.
You know, love for me is very, very strong word. For sure, it will need time. But since day one, when I got into the team, and we went for our first friendly game, and when I heard what's the environment in the bus before the game, then I realized that, wow, it's something. There is something special about this club. Of course, I would always remember what was on the stands in our European games, and when I finish football, I will enjoy it for sure with my memories and with the videos what I watch for sure. That this was great. I mean, unbelievable atmosphere at the stadium. What a support from the fans! How much you can see in everybody's eyes when we were going to the stadium, in the people's eyes, how much they love the club and how much
You're committed.
Yes, exactly. And this is to have a football club, like to play for the club like this with such a big fans base. It's great.
Are you excited for the derby?
Of course, I'm excited, but you know, I'm this kind of person who wants to keep the focus on the upcoming and most recent things, because you know, a lot of things can happen for 20 days, for example, and I don't want to be thinking only about this. So I try not to think about it.
Yeah, that's a good mindset.
But everybody told me that it's a war when the derby came.
You will see. I won't tell you anything. You will see. You will see. Because even before, you told me that you want to come to watch a basketball game, a Partizan
I'll
game.
go for sure.
Yeah, to see the atmosphere, because you hear about that.
Believe me or not, but before I came to Partizan, it's also some kind of I don't know how to say it, but 3 or 4 months ago, I wanted my former coach Dusan to find me tickets for Partizan games for the basketball, and I wanted to come to the games with my wife and my strength and conditional coach, but we had games, so I couldn't come. And what happens in 4 months nowadays? I have the chance, and I'll go for sure to support Partizan basketball team. But you never know in life how life will change, and I'm happy again that the things happen, that I'm here. So we move on. How you say idemo dalje?
Idemo dalje. Very good. Yeah, okay. Just to put that straight, you speak Serbian. But before, off camera, we were discussing if to do the interview in English or in Serbian. But now, can I ask you one question in Serbian? So just to say, ajde da probamo. Imaš sina od 4 godine, Lukas, ako se ne varam, i voli fudbal. Malo pre si mi rekao da voli fudbal. Imaš tu neku želju da ga upišeš, pošto Partizan ima neku sekciju, zove se Partizanove bebe.
Da.
Da igra fudbal.
Ja želju da ga, kako je zavedem.
Dobro.
Da ga zavedem na trening, da pogleda, da vidi zašto, to je nekoj stvari mi lipsvat. Because he's a little bit shy and because he doesn't know Serbian. Ali ima veliku želju da igra fudbal i ja hoću njegovi prvi stepenici. Ja ne znam da ima bolje mjesto da napravi u Partizanovi bebe. Zašto? Ja znam za Akademija Partizana da je bila i je jedna od najbolje u Evropi. I ja mislim da nema bolje mjesto.
Ja ti želim sve najbolje u karijeri. Hvala ti mnogo na izdvojenom vremenu. I moramo da odjavljujemo emisiju. Da odjavljujemo emisiju na drugačiji način. Tvoja kamera. Ako imaš neku kratku poruku za navijače.
I was speaking English because nekoj stvari na srpski ne razumem i ne znam još kak se. I wanna say one big thanks for all the support what you supporters gave us for the first games until now. It was great, and for sure everybody will remember what you did on the stadiums. And thanks for always coming on our away games and feeling that we play home. It's a special feeling. I wanna wish you to be healthy and come and support always our club, because it's a legendary club who needs to be at the first position always. So we are doing our best to bring our club to the place where it needs to be. So idemo dalje, we go together, and I hope we see each other next game.
Hvala, Janis.
Hvala.